For those who want to download the worksheet in these next examples, go to the frugalcomputerguy.com, video tutorials, and then Office Spreadsheet. And down at the bottom of that page, I will have the link to download those ODS spreadsheets. Now this one is actually based on a real life situation. I had somebody at work come in and ask me how to split up the columns into two separate columns. The names were both together, last name, comma, first name. Since we don't have that, I'm going to add it in right here. So I'm going to insert the column, and I'm going to call this last, comma, first. Now to do this, we need to use the concatenate. So we're going to concatenate B5, then we need that double quote. I'm separating with a comma, then I've got a space, then I've got my double quote again. Single quotes don't work, it's got to be double quote, and then my C5. And there we have Mark Taylor concatenated together. We do this all the way down. And to get rid of the concatenate, we would do this similar to what we did with the numbers earlier. We copy, then I'm pasting into the same cells, but I'm pasting special, paste special, and now I just want the text. Similar to what we did with the numbers last time. And I say yes. So now the concatenate is gone, and this is all into one column. Let's make the column width good. To get the names from one column into two, to break them up, is going to take a little more work. We're going to need a little bit of formulas here, and you probably won't need to know this offhand. You can search the internet to find it, but I'm going to explain it to you briefly. The last name, Taylor, we can see it's left D5 search, comma, D5, and we've got a 1 and a -1. What exactly is all that? That's basically two things broken up into one. If we go up into our example here, we're using left D5 for 6. So we're starting from the left, and we're counting 6 places. So you got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's how they're getting the name Taylor. Now, searching for this comma is how we're going to get the number. So we're saying search till we get the comma, D5, comma, 1, but we get 7 here. How are we getting 6? Because in here we're subtracting 1 from the 7. So that's where we get our left D5 search, D5 till we see the comma, 1, and then -1. We got to subtract the 1. So that's how we're getting the Taylor. And then for Mark, we're going to the right, D5 length, D5 minus, find the space, comma, D5, 1. Let's take a look at Mark. Basically, we're saying go from the right, from what's in D5, and then grab off 4, M-A-R-K, 4 digits. Now we're getting that by looking at this number minus that number. So our 12 is our total length of D5, and then we're subtracting, find the space, comma, D5, comma, 1, and that's giving us our 8. So our 12 minus 8, that's giving us our 4, and that's how we're getting Mark. Now we simply just copy this all the way down. I'm doing the Control C, Control V, and now we've broken them back up into 2 columns. So that's how you go from 2 columns to 1 column, back into 2 columns.